Alright, so I wanted to do a reaction video to the upcoming Alien Romulus film, in the form here where we will study the trailer. Well, first of all, it should be noted also here that I'm not particularly good at predicting how good the film itself will be based upon the trailer alone, but nonetheless I can try to give some insights here. And also I have been working on the script for the upcoming Ancient Greek History series, so there's that, so that might be something to look forward to as well. Well, let's delve into the trailer, shall we? Alright, see some rain here. Oh, is that the spaceship, or space station, I mean, coming into view? That's interesting, some red filter. Maybe I should pause here. Yeah, so it seems to have quite a digitized look, but it's not that I'm against this in principle. I mean, there's something to be said about Ridley Scott and his 2012 Prometheus constructing like the visual film of the year for a guy in his 70s, so there's a lot to be achieved in terms of a more polished, digitized look. But let's get back into it. Yeah, I see some people aboard there. I did read about the sort of the plot in terms of the space colonizers wanting to excavate a spaceship, or I should say space station. And this in many ways strikes me as parallel to what you see in Alien Resurrection, where you have these mercenaries delivering abducted humans in stasis from Alien Resurrection. It's an interesting take. I think you can do something with it if you make the characters interesting. That's going to be a big point here. So I would say that it hinges upon, number one, making the characters seem intelligent, and number two, making them have personalities and making them interesting compositions as a whole. Let's continue on. Yeah, it's quite stunning visually.
This is our only ticket out of here.
Very heavy use of dark lighting, I would say, which immediately has the more overt horror vibes, in my opinion, right? And also the space constructions, the spaceship seems to be more reminiscent of space models. So that's a good thing. Doesn't have the sort of superficial look to, let's say, Alien vs. Predator, which was too superficial in many ways in terms of the visual layering, and also as a film as a whole. Oh, that's a nice shot here. People entering the station. This already is very much akin to Nostromo. I mean, it's supposed to be a different space station, as I understand, called the Renaissance. But still, it really has the feel of Nostromo. This sort of industrial look. And also these corridors are very much reminiscent of the Nostromo. Sure, there are some medical bays as well creeping around, where we could have a similar set. Yeah, oh, nice hole in the ground. Has the alien acid been working its magic again? I'm not sure. Yeah, again a nice shot. Oh, and then we have the signature blue mist, much thought to work as an alarm system in terms of the facehuggers. Yeah, here we have our characters. Should also be noted here the connection between this and the Alien Isolation video game, also borrowed heavily from the Nostromo in terms of its interior design. I mean, you're actually playing there, so that makes a lot of sense. But the film itself seems to take inspiration from this video game as well.
What's happening?
Oh, that's very nice. That's cool. I mean, this is more akin to what you see in terms of David Cronenberg's film, a sort of visceral horror element, which I like very much. So it has a very nice illuminating effect in terms of the facehuggers, exploring the inner organs of the body. Nice. Glitch effect.
What do you mean there's something in the
I don't know,
water?
there's just something in the fucking water.
Oh, then we have our facehuggers. Yeah, so it seems very much to play on horror themes like from the first film, where I assume they will mix a lot of action as well as in the sequel. A major difference here is this sort of the fast pace, so I'm assuming they're going to go for this sort of fast-paced cut style, which is nothing new really. I mean, this really takes homage to 1960s Breathless from Godard, so It's quite generic in terms of modern filmmaking, but it could make for excitement. So I'm happy overall with the look and aesthetic so far. But like I said, they really have to deliver on the characters being interesting. Yeah, that's cool.
Fucking thing's hunting us.
Open the door, come on.
See?
Run.
Oh yeah, that's a nice shot. Onto the penetration of the facehugger. And some horror themes. There's a chase scene. I'm not sure if it's the... Oh, that's a nice shot. We see the facehugger attaching itself. I guess from an evolutionary standpoint, if you have a lot of facehuggers, then you really only need one to really get the development of the alien going. So there might be some risk aversion on the part of the facehugger, but there should also be sort of a natural adaptation to hiding in dark places and avoiding being caught, so to speak, and having a sort of a tactical maneuvering. But if there are a great many of facehuggers, then perhaps they would show greater risk. Yeah, so nice alien shots. There's a very, if you notice the alien as well, it has a very aqueous feel to it. There's a lot of drool and bodily fluid coming from it. It's seems to be a evoking feature of sort of biological entities. It's making homage to really that biological creatures take their ancestry from that of the water medium. Oh, it's an asteroid. Oh, it's quite tense, yeah, and we see space station here getting destroyed in the atmosphere. I guess it's revealing a bit too much there, but in the other places, I was quite happy with it not revealing too much. And I tend to forget trailers anyways. I don't want to linger on in terms of having the trailer in my memory because I want to enjoy the film as a whole. More action scenes. This is a bit reminiscent of Aliens, I would say, that sort of battle with the guns here. And I'm happy with the overall look of the creatures as well. It seems they're taking very much inspiration in terms of mechanical design from the previous Alien films, especially 1 and 2, so the best ones in the series. So I'm very happy with those. See the acid signature shot from the aliens here. Also floating around. Also reminiscent, I would say, of the Alien Isolation video game. Yeah, was that it? Oh, yeah, that was the last shot there. Alien. Yes, you have to have an alien in an Alien film. That's a major highlight. They even had to shove it in Prometheus. Yeah, so it seems quite promising. I would say that it's going to hinge essentially on having well-developed characters that I hope will be smartly written, where we don't end up like in Prometheus with having very dumb character moves, such as those scientists fuddling around with the facehuggers and stuff like this, that we actually get some intelligent play with the characters. But I overall like the look and feel of the trailer, so I'm hoping it will be good. I really do.